Welcome to my live, beautiful people around the globe. How are you guys? I hope you are having an amazing Wednesday. And I am excited, super excited about Wednesdays because after I start my journey as an online business owner, Wednesday becoming the most beautiful day because I get to learn from people who have done it, right? Who knows the challenge, who knows the ups and downs, who made it, and they are ready to share what they know. That is the beautiful part, being an entrepreneur in a global community. So I'm super excited and I hope you are enjoying your day. If this is your first day, please do not forget to like, subscribe my page so then you could get more information. For those of you who have been following me, waiting for me to show up, today is our day 3 of this global business series. The past 3 days, we learned leading with faith because putting God first or trusting him, and then because he trusted you and he gives you god-given god talent, is because he does not want to stop with you. He wants to go to more people through you, and that is part of my journey. That's who I am as a person, having faith, being a leader who trusts God. That is what I want. And I bet so there are so many people or professional people or kind people who have a lot of talent, but they not yet ready to be impactful. That is why part of my what I share is to help you understand you. If you something is burning inside of you, you are meant for more. So follow that gut, gut, the gut, what gut your gut's telling you, and then act. Right? Action is very important. But even if you have that phase but you do not do anything about it, that is also a disaster. That means you are stuck somewhere. That is why day 2 come in and we talked about the impact or the freedom beyond what you do and beyond your job, right? You are a professional, you invested your time, your money, right? If you are going to nursing school for 3, 4 years and you spend money, energy, time to be that person, and then took your licensure exam and then you passed it, you were not sure that you were gonna finish, right? When you start something, then I don't know about you, but I did not know. That's my truth. But I followed the steps. I trust the process, and then I finished, and I got my license. Then comes the licensure, and then I got the job, and then I start working. And when you work for a long time, there is a burnout, there is some time for waiting for a paycheck, and there is life, your family. If you are like me, I'm a mother of 4 and I have a lot of commitments. So there it comes with the responsibilities. So that's why day 2 we talked about leading with thinking about beyond your job. What can you do? And then if you are like me, there is something burning inside of you and it's not stopping, it's just pushing you. And today we're going to talk about that, because what are we going to do if we, you get the job, you're getting your paycheck, and then bills are being paid, but for so many of us, like when I make this much amount after I graduate was a question. And then we achieved that part, and then you got that income. So for me, if you are like me, for a long time, income for me was like work, get paid, and repeat. Work, get paid, and repeat. It was that cycle. I did not get a chance to think or to ask for, is there anything more, was not in my vocabulary. Believe me, income was work and get paid, work and get paid. That was what I used to think. But when I learned about that as a person who has this profession, this knowledge, I can think about residual income. What is the residual income? Right? What can I do to get that? So then I can have an impact in this beautiful world, because I know deep down that I am meant for more, right? That is why we moved. If you are like me, if you are an immigrant, you left your country, and some of you even in the wherever you are, you just move from cities to cities or state to state for a better opportunity. So looking for more and being impactful is also very, very crucial, because some people, they get satisfied and they are just love to live that just survival life. But there are people who wanted freedom. So freedom beyond your job. That means you need a way. You're looking for a solution that is going to help you earn besides working your job, right? Without dropping what you're doing and then start something. That's not what I am suggesting. While you're a professional nurse and in real estate and marketing and traditional marketing, whatever you're doing, you wanted a solution that's going to supply your income, that is going to make you think more than paying a bill. That is my really main idea, like building this online business. It's like to make you think beyond all this, right? So for me, if you ask me, thinking about residual and building something that earns me residual income was this, like having more time with your family, travel without stress, right? Helping others without being like, in a mindset of being like, oh, is that going to be enough for me? Do I have enough? Just you give and then you get your blessings, right? Helping others. And then also being an impactful, showing people that you can be a professional person and then you can also be an entrepreneur who earns more, who transits from being an employee to freelancing, like freelancing work. Like you can travel in an area of in need and then providing healthcare for those people who are waiting for someone to show up like you, right? So this is the main goal for today. Like if you are someone who wants to grow, wants to earn, wants to make impact, you need to think about how to a solution that's going to help you get a residual income. And what the beauty of this business that I am part of is not only give you like, a passive income, that residual, you're not going to be staying there. That is going to grow to the point where you're going to be a job quitter, where you're going to earn that paycheck for life. There is this kind of business exists, and I never know this exists, because career jobs, you just if you talk to your human resource and tell them when you're going to be retiring with how much, you'll be shocked. Believe me, it's a shocking. So but in the business world in 21st century, this is possible. There are companies who pay you for life if you put in the work. So I'm not suggesting the get rich quick scheme, or I'm not saying that today you have to quit your job and then start this business. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you learn the new skill, if you be part of the community, if your busy life is helped by a system, an automated system, you're going to be successful. So the main question for you today is, if you are able to build something that makes you paid extra income, what are you going to do with it? Because most of us, we want money, but we don't know what to do with it. And then some people also joke, and they give me the money and I'll tell you what to do. But guess what? It's a very, very tough question, because there are so many people who did not think that they were going to make money, and they get it and they waste it. They were not even like their happiness was even for seconds. It did not even go last. So making money or having a residual income, it's not just about the money itself. It's what you're going to do with it. So do you want to be a person who knows what to do with what is extra? And what is in your plan? What are you going to do with it? So if you are, I really want you to answer it. Please comment what you're going to be doing if you earn extra income. And then if you are looking for that solution, and you are, if you're thinking that is the thing that you're saying is true, there is a company that pays that much residual income. Is there a company or a system that's going to help me build my website, help me get a mastermind weekly goal-oriented education, a company or a system that's going to give me mentor and coach for life? Also, a system that has an automated system for me to work. Can you imagine? Like, as a parent, as a working person, as a very, very busy person, like you're getting leads, your prospective, like future business partners are pouring to your funnel because the automated system allow them. All right. Your sales process is already structured for you. You have 24/7 access to the training. Because for some systems, if you shop around, they give you a letter and then they stop you, or you wouldn't be getting access. But in this platform, you have 24/7 access to the training. And you have also this email campaign, this funnel system that is going to work on your behalf while you're living your life. The system works for you. So if you're, looking for such solution, you wanted a passive income, and you did not know where to begin, please send me a message or comment. I am ready, and I am going to send you that more information, because as a mom of four, as a registered nurse, I'm at home now, dressing up the way I want to, putting my hair, and, working from my comfort zone. So join me, ask me. I will be happy. Check out my bio for more information or send a message. All right, day 3 is all about impact through residual income. So don't forget to answer. If you earn extra income, what are you going to do with it? You're going to travel? You're going to help family? Are you going to give back? What are you going to do with it? Please comment. Thank you so much. God bless you. And I'm going to see you on day 4. Stay blessed. Mhm.